Hey everyone, Will here from my flea market finds for June 14th, 2015. Some really good stuff to show you this week. Some really nice antique stuff. Some of the best quality I've had probably in a long time. You know, I normally don't get to say that very often. Normally I'm kind of tough on myself. I think twice about where I should have went and place I should have gone, how I could have done better. This week I'm pretty happy, but let me show you what I got. Take a look at my eBay store, Terminal 99 on eBay. Had a jacket similar to this, except it was all olive drab, not camo like this. It's got a current bid of $100. Don't expect to get the same out of this, but since that one was doing so well, when I saw this one, couldn't really pass it up. Got that for $15. Really good shape. The old woodland camo. Whole box of plastic toys. This is the Union and Confederates, the Civil War. Do really well with these. Has to be the older plastic figurines. The newer stuff marked China, nobody wants. But the older stuff like this, unfortunately these are not marked, but they should do good. Just sell them in one big lot. Had a guy selling some tools, and he had some sockets out there. Wanted $1/4 a piece, and mixed in with them were snap-on. So I went through a couple boxes, picked out all the snap-on sockets. Got 32 of them here, and asked him if he'd take $6 for the sockets, and he did. And so I got all 32 snap-on sockets for $6. And here's a nice 3/8 extension snap-on. Got that for $1. Shure microphones. I've done really good with Shure microphones in the past. This one is still brand new in the box. Got it for $10. Haven't looked it up. Don't know exactly what it'll bring, but I'm thinking somewhere around $75. Like I said, gonna have to look it up. Got a one of these military, guy guides the planes in or trucks in. It's like a I guess you call it a come on back stick. Come on back, come on back. Military issue. Not quite sure what it'll bring. Kind of neat looking. Something you don't run across very often. Gave 10 for this, just because it's so unusual. Inside's perfect. It'll probably light up when I put some batteries in it. So not sure what that'll bring. Not like it's a home run or anything, but should make some money. Here's a gun tag from a Stevens model 311 double barrel shotgun. I'm sure there's somebody out there with a Stevens model 311 that would love to have an original hang tag to go with it. $2 for that. Military cap. Was that Army or Marines? Not sure. But it's ID'd with the guy's name inside of it. Got the old tag. Cool looking hat. Love finding military stuff. It never lets me down. Love this piece. This piece could really tell some tales, I bet. Just start out life just a hunk of wood. Somebody, you can see the turn, the spiral marks from the lathe where they turned it into a round shape, and then to hollowed out inside. You would think that they would keep it on a lathe, but they cut it out from the bottom here to get the wood out from inside. Took them a good bit of time. I imagine it had a lid at one time, but just a cool piece. I love, you can see there was a knot that they filled in. It looked like there was a crack over here. They cracked and they fixed it. It's just it's got that look from being handled a lot over the years. I really like that look. That was $15 I paid for that, but kind of like it myself. May end up keeping that. Prescription. This was a award. Picked this up for $12, and 1961, number 1 million. Pharmacy awarded to George Sheringenhausen Jr. in recognition of dedicated service to his community by filling of over 1 million prescriptions since 1924, Rexall Drug Company. That guy did a lot of work. So what is that? 37 years, over 37 years, he filled 1 million prescriptions. So cool piece. $12. I think there's got to be somebody out there that will want that. Love this piece. It is really high quality, really old. It's looks like gold-plated copper. You can see how the copper has been worn off from handling over the years, and it has taken a fall somewhere, and the base has been pushed up into the bottom. But this is still such a cool piece. I got these 4 faces on here. Look at this guy. He almost looks like a lion guy. And this one, that one, he almost looks like a goat. He's got some horns coming out the top of his head. Looks like goat ears. And this guy here. Anybody got an idea who they are? Let me know, because there's no markings anywhere on this thing. The inside is silver, and the weight is super heavy, just really heavy piece. Really cool piece too. Really like this thing. So I think the key to figuring out what this is, a 2-handle cup, I don't think it had a lid, might be wrong, is to figure out who those guys were or Bayonet. Lesson to be learned on the Bayonet here. Went to a yard sale, and like I always do, I asked the guy, got any military stuff? And he scratches his head and says, oh, military. He's like, oh yeah, I got this knife in the back of my garage. Let me go get it. So he climbs all the way in the back of his garage. This garage was probably at least 75 years old. And he goes in the back of the garage and comes walking out with this bayonet. And he's like, it's dated 1917, so it's World War I. And he's like, give me $40. So I take a look at it and pointed out that it's missing the release button here, and offered him 30. He counted 35, so I took it. Got it for 35 bucks. And this is RIA, which is Rock Island Arsenal. This was made 1917, and from the serial number here, 267,429, that would put it being made somewhere around the middle of that year. good reference point. Anybody interested in bayonets, get yourself this book, because it's got everything you want to know about American bayonets. Here's Rock Island Arsenal, 1917. You can see the serial number range 247 to 304. So it's always good information to have. So it's a 16-inch bayonet, and back when World War II started, they started making these again, and up until March 1943, they realized they're not going to be doing bayonet charges anymore. So they, and the 16-inch was just a little too unwieldy. So they cut them down to, they started making them 10-inch long instead of 16-inch blades. They made 10-inch blades. And they started calling them M1s. So this is a model M1905. And then they started taking all these 16-inch blades when they would come in from the field, and the ones they had service, they would start cutting them down to 10-inch, which makes the 16 here even more valuable because it's a lot more rare than a 10-inch. So I'd like to believe that this one went through World War I, World War II, probably come home in a duffel bag of a vet, and he probably used it around the house and home for a little bit, and then I come along one day, and now I have it. So I'll be selling this. I think it'll bring somewhere around, hopefully around 120, somewhere like that. The grips, it was issued with a pair of wood grips, but a lot of times when they wore out, they go back in and they would fit some of these plastic grips to it. These are the reddish brown, which is a little more rare than the black ones they normally use. So hopefully 120 for that. So, geez, we're already at the 12-minute mark. Tell you what, I'm going to end this here, and I already see one piece that I missed. Let's do the Army fatigues, and I'll end this. Old pair of Army fatigues. I think this is Vietnam era. Got them from the same guy I got the camo jacket from. These have the slant pockets. That was 15 bucks for that. So gotta look it up, and it's a lightweight fabric, like the tropical fabric, not as warm as the heavy cotton. Not sure what that'll bring, but you got the jacket and the pants. Should do well with that. So we're going to end part 1 here, and be starting off part 2 shortly.